Now, when did you decide to come out? When did you know, like, you know what, I like girls and I'm coming out and this is who I'm gonna be?
I would say like I probably was like 9, probably like 9, 10, maybe 11. And I don't know, I feel like I was kind of attracted to boys, but not like sexually, cause like I feel like I was a little boy, like cause I had like hairy legs, hairy arms, stuff like that. So I ain't really. So that's how I kind of like started liking the girls or whatever, and then I had some motherfuckers around me that was gay, so that's basically how I started being gay type shit.
So you said at 10, 11, you knew.
Yeah, like I knew 10, I was like, I'm like, but I, you know, back then it wasn't cool to be gay. Like that shit wasn't cool for real. So like, I was like, all right, I ain't gonna tell nobody. So I really probably came out like 11, 12.
Yeah. At what age did you start transitioning to just like really to being a stud, is what you would call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what age would you say you were when you transitioned?
I would say, I know before TAF, I was a freshman, so I would say probably like 13. Like maybe 13, 13, 14 solid. Yeah.
How did your family react to it? When they
like
noticed
at first,
you wanted to wear like, you know, like boy clothes and things like that.
I ain't gonna lie, my mama, she was not with the shit. Like she was hiding my shit. She was throwing it away, like, cause I had like boxers and stuff. She ain't like that shit. So, like, yeah. But they used to be like, it's a sin and all that other shit. And I used to be like, well, everything is sin. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta come with some better shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I feel like that's what I liked at the time, so I just went with that, like, fuck it.
So you had to be you couldn't help it.
Yeah, like, and then I had some experience with niggas that's like, I ain't gonna say traumatizing, but like, as a kid, kinda a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, I kinda was like, fuck the niggas. And then my daddy, like, not saying, not to get too deep, but like, he just did some shit I kinda ain't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, like, and not really with me, but like more so with my mama. So I kind of already didn't like dudes for real. So that's kind of just, just kept adding up type shit. Like,
yeah. And I see you mentioning how like back in the day, like it really wasn't cool to be gay, where a lot of people frowned upon it. How do you feel now with seeing how the world is way more accepting to people being gay now? It's parades and it's, you know, a lot of people they're including in a lot of different TV shows, movies, so that people can realize it's a normal thing and it should be accepted. How does that make you feel?
I feel like it really don't make me feel no type of way for real. Like it's cool, but it's like I kind of don't like how it's more like it's like in everything now, cause like it's still affecting the motherfuckers that ain't, you know what I'm saying, like the younger generation. So it's cool, but it's alright, you know what I'm saying, cause they be.
You think they going a little too far with it?
Yeah, with certain shit, cause my people was working like with kids and stuff, and she was seeing stuff like same sex stuff. They got like same sex books and like available to them, like, you know, the kids. I just feel like that shit, they shouldn't be exposing them that early. But I do fuck with the fact that like it's more like supported now. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now, let's talk about, you know, you saying that you had G Herbo was his freestyle is kind of what made you be like, man, I'm about to go over this. You know, what's your favorite artist? Who kind of inspired you to really like rap and get in that booth? Who you rock with?
Chief Keef for sure. Okay. That's my boy. He actually came to the city on my G-Day.
Wow.
On my G-Day, November 3rd. This was right before I started rapping too. It just all makes sense. It just on my birthday, he was at Bogart's. And I didn't think he was gonna come, cause you know Chief, he be perping.
Yeah, he canceled Cincinnati shows a lot for some reason.
He be perping. And I think it's cause somebody gave him some weed. I see his post. He was like, I had got some weed down there, and he was like, that shit was garbage. And I was mad because at the time I was selling weed. I'm like, nigga, you just came to me, I would get that shit for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my nigga though. I know I got a song with him coming up it's in the works. Like that's one of my inspirations for sure. I got many more, but he one of my biggest inspirations. Like
for sure, that's what's up. Now, I know you said you had gotten that booth, you know, and once you came home from college, you had got hurt being a basketball star, and you're like, you know what, I'm home now, I'm getting this booth. When did you really decide to really start taking it serious, though, where you start realizing, like, look, I got to start investing really into my career just to really see something back from it?
I would say, like, 2019 is really like when I started locking down, like, cause like I knew like I had a gift, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew I was gifted, so it was like, all right, like you can't waste it, you know what I'm saying? So now 2019, I ain't know like all the business side to it, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't as educated as I am now, but I still was locked in. Like I was like studio all night, all morning. Like not eating, just studio, like wake up, studio, writing every day, like all of that. Like now and then I start like coming up with plans, like, oh, I'm gonna need this budget for this, I'm gonna need this budget for this, I'm gonna need, and then literally year by year I just start getting more knowledge with it, I feel like.